ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. The action is live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this Ligue 1 match. It's Racing Club de Lens, and they take on Angers.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Salut, bon courage, un bon match. Bonne chance. Oui, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci. Salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
The starting lineup for Racing Club de Lens.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-3, a real attacking formation. 3 up top. I'm sure they'll interchange, and then you'd expect the creativity to come from those behind. I expect it'll be quite fluid, though.
And a look at the starting lineup for Angers.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Aguilar. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Here's Camara. A throw has been given. And a fine tackle. Takes aim. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Branco van den Bomen. But he could run onto it here. And he's made the run. Well, I have to say, really thought they were going to take the lead there.
Yeah, had to finish that, didn't he?
Decent idea. Can he put it away? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Aguilar. Thomasson. And cutting it out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
And foul it is then. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well cleared away. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Can he do it? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Aguilar. Disappointing pass.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless he's been there.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And the problem not completely solved. Well, a truly spectacular goalkeeping moment. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Branko van den Bomen. Might do damage on the break. That might help them. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Released it nicely. Can they create something from here? Terrific block. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Into the box it goes. Hudson Edouard. A very good tackle. Well, they could break at pace. Nicely saved. Wesley Said. Oh, good idea. And pushed away to safety. And hit with ferocity! And tipping it over the crossbar. He's driven in the corner. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, the fans can sense that momentum's shifting here. They need to capitalise on this pressure, though.
Good weight on that pass. Composed and patient passing. And the flag does go up offside. Well, he saw the situation developing. Belkebla. Here's Tova. And danger averted. Well read. That's really good and effective physical play. And totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Wesley Said. And the cross goes in. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Sue.
Yeah, he's hardly had a sniff in the final third. Just hasn't found the right pockets of space to work in. He's got to get going or he's going to be off.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Good distribution. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Koyalipu. Danger building. Well, not cleared away completely. But it just petered out. An impressive run, but nothing comes of it. Can't give him too much space. And a decent delivery. And caught by the keeper. Toba. Through the middle. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Koyalipu. And he's made headway. And it's an excellent save.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Playing it in. And tucking it behind for a corner here. Not the clearance that was called for. Plenty of room in the wide area. Can he find someone at the far post? In it goes! To reduce the deficit! Still very much alive and kicking! So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. But he keeps going. Shielding the ball superbly.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Chance to shoot. Well, not clear yet. Took a touch on the way through. So a corner here. Well, they fancy a short one. That's excellent defending following the cross. Did look like a free kick. straight into the meat of the penalty area. Oh, that's not a good clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. Referee intervening.
He'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for.
Well, the fans are certainly doing their bit, really pushing the team on. Just need to be clinical
Oh,
now.
wait a moment, look at what's happening. And saved by the keeper. That's a good ball. Van den Bomen. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. Verkebla. An astute piece of defending. Can they level it here? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Verkebla. Branko van den Bomen. Promising attack. This could finish it. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Toba. And so into the final 5 minutes. And striking it. Branko van den Bomen. And Lefort with it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? In there by Toba. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Couldn't put it away, and that could be so costly at this juncture.
Oh, well, that was the opportunity to equalise right at the end. I can't see there's going to be another one now.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.